Hi, Beatrix. Thanks for coming down to my retreat and hearing me out my offer. So let's get right down to business. I built this place years ago as a little vacation spot for myself. Later on, I realised that it neighbours a cluster of islands filled with primitive saber slimes. I call these islands the Wilds, and after exploring them, they revealed their true secret, the rare Kukudoba fruit. What's a Kukudoba? Why, it's only the most delectable, irresistible fruit in the known universe. Well, most people say it tastes like rotten cheese, but they're wrong. Anyway, I soon became obsessed with Kukudobas. I found myself quickly becoming too old and too slow to deal with the risk. You see, the wilds are home to hordes of feral slimes. The descendants of ancient saber slimes once hunted these lands. Collecting Kukudobas is dangerous. And that's where you come in. I'll happily reward you for collecting those sweet, sweet Kukudobas for me. Just deposit them into this custom range exchange here, and we're in business. Collect enough of them for me, I'll start by giving you my secret miracle mix for your gardens. I'll also reward you with a block of my special spicy tofu for every 3 Kukudobas. I've activated the teleporter to the wilds here at the retreat, and it's now yours to explore as you see fit. Just know that the warp network there is a little buggy. You won't always arrive at the same place, and you have to find a working teleport to make your way back. It's buggy, I know. Just be prepared. Yes. We've unlocked the Wilds. This location is home to a new slime type, only accessible in the wilds. But enough dilly-dallying. Let's go. The wilds, filled with the deepest roots of the slime family tree. Right down here, Saber Rad Slimes. Now, that's the uniqueness of Saber Slimes. They can wall jump. And, right here, Kukudoba. You'd have to be crazy to collect these things. Well, we're working for Beatrix. Not Beatrix. We're working for Ogden Ortiz. And he's crazy. Because he likes these things. So, let's get to work on collection of Kukudobas. Now, there's also these things. Don't worry about them. Okay. I will say, no matter what, you're in danger when you're here. As every slime is feral. When I say every, I truly mean every. But, of course, feeding a feral slime deferalizes them. Makes them normal, makes them neutral. Saber slime. Or at least, its descendant. Yes, you cannot find an actual saber slime. It's impossible. Henceforth, you can only gain sabers out of actually feeding a Largo. Luckily, here's the catch. Sabers are meat eaters. And Kukudobas are fruit. You will not find any sabers eating a Kukudoba. But they do have a weird habit. Okay. So, another main thing to point out. when you're on the wilds, your location is unknown. You physically cannot have a map when you're here. This means that you need to know the wilds to get around the wilds. And yes, there are treasure pods here. So, Ogdenautis wants 75 Kookadoobas for the first one of his unique unlocks. But, like he also said, every free we've received to him, he will give us something in exchange for anyway. Okay. I believe we're starting to come to a close in regards to the Kookadoobas. Because, I will let you know, the wilds isn't that big. There are a few hidden locations, but other than those few, there isn't really much to do here. Your main goals are, as you already can guess, locate Kookadooba fruit, avoid being munched on by the Largos, and get out. It's as simple as get in, get what you're here for, and get out. And, it just happens to be, there's a working teleporter over there. However, I do believe there's still a few more Kookadoobas. As, like I have said, there are a few more areas which are hidden. But equally, Kookadoobas can regrow here while you're here. Meaning, you can find a ton pretty easily. Such as how I've already found for myself 27. Make that 28 Kookadoobas. Now, what do these do? Simply, nothing. Should be, yep, another Kookadooba here. Yep, there we go. Boxes that appear here also can have Kookadoobas. So keep that in mind. Okay. I believe once I check the final few small parts, we've checked everywhere for Kookadoobas. There we go. There is also a teleporter here. That's working. That's good. Okay. Ha! Another one. I'll also be taking a Roostro with me. Now, something of major importance to note, and I will open the Slimepedia for this. regarding sabers, they don't have a favorite food. That, or whatever their favorite food was, has been eaten enough to extinction. Henceforth, they will not have a favorite, meaning that their favorite is whatever the Largo they're made with is. Hence, you don't want to make pink sabers, as hence, after then, you cannot get more than one plort out of any saber. You can only achieve the one. Okay, with all of that though, let's go back and let's give Ogden all of these Kukadobas. And spicy tofu, it never quite fills you up. Spicy tofu from Ogden is a very special food. Food type, none. While there is no favour, meaning any slime could eat this, or while there's no favourite, meaning that no slime will prefer it, it's of no food type, meaning any slime can eat it. It's the only universal food in the game. And due to this universal food nature, it is extremely handy. Especially when it's of a food class you can't quite grab yet. In other words, it should be obvious once I sort out these fellas and the plort collector and auto feeder. Should be fairly straightforward. I'm using these at the moment to feed my mosaic tangles. There we go. Put the phase lemons into here. And yeah, we have now got every kind of slime we can. Pink rocks, phosphotabbies, boomrads, honey crystals, puddles, quantum hunter, saber dervish, mosaic tangle. The only one is the flame or the fire slime, which, well, there's a great reason I got rid of. In order to actually farm any form of fire slime, you need an incinerator. I will be unlocking the docks. And by the docks shall be the incinerator with the ash trough. An ash trough allows you to collect the ash of incinerated food at its base, which is eaten exclusively by fire slimes. This is where you can get fire slime plorts. And right next to where I've made it is an infinite water source, which in turn is the perfect location for puddle slimes. The stage is set, so all that's left for us is to go ahead and finish off the resource collection that we need. So, I'm going to quickly put these into their respectives, being enough mint mangoes to almost max out the machine. Very nice. And Oka Okas to very close to max out the machine. Next time on Slime Rancher, I will be trying to complete even more 7Z upgrades. And more importantly, I'm going to be finishing off all the foods. This is Mystic, and goodbye.